What's going on, everybody? So I'm gonna get back and stream a little bit more of this Assassin's Creed Shadows. I ain't been streaming here lately, but I'll go ahead and make an exception for tonight since it's Friday. So before we get started and jump into it, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like my content, make sure you hit that like button. This is Dodgeman-Gaming. You can call me Dodgeman. And that's about it. Welcome to the channel. Alright, let's get started.
You won't find better weapons anywhere outside Sakai.
All right, Naue. From now on, in Sakai, you must be someone else.
No one enters House Imai uninvited.
Forgive my ignorance. I'm a trader and would like to speak with Master Sokyu. I'm told he knows everyone in Sakai.
That's true, but he doesn't grant an audience to just any merchant who comes to his door.
I'm not just any merchant. I bring letters, trade contracts.
Let me see. Silver for Nagasaki. My father has some holdings and could help you with that. An order of Tanegashima Teppo. This bears the seal of Lord Nobunaga. You do know my father is his tea master?
Of course.
And that my father supplies Teppo for Lord Nobunaga's army. You're either very naive or incredibly bold.
I do lack experience and so sought out the wisdom of the Imai. It was foolish to believe you'd take on my contract.
I didn't say no. We could help find you the guns and silver for a reasonable share of the profit. What shall I call you?
You may call me Shizuka.
I am Sokun. Welcome to Sakai. Nothing in this city comes without cost, except that piece of advice. I have business in town. Walk with me, and we'll take the measure of each other.
The people know you.
They know the Imai family.
Are all tea masters so revered in Sakai?
Only a few. But my father is much more than that. He would be first to tell you so.
You do not respect your father?
I do. It takes a smart man to rise as high as he. A hard man. I hope to have such steel in me when the family business is mine. And speaking of business, excuse me while I deal with a minor affair. Shota! You still owe us money. Imai Stokyu is displeased.
These are hard times. You will have your money next week.
Lord Nobunaga may be coming for a visit. He too would be annoyed by this inconvenience.
You will have it tomorrow.
You and your father know Lord Nobunaga personally?
He is Lord Nobunaga's tea master. My father owes much of his fortune and influence to him. In return, we advocate for Lord Nobunaga in Sakai.
I didn't think someone like Lord Nobunaga cared for culture.
On the contrary, he takes the ceremony very seriously. He wishes to show his mastery on and off the field of battle.
Some call him a tyrant.
Not loudly. Some think his actions extreme. Others call them daring. But no one has united this warring land the way he has.
You admire him?
I respect his effectiveness. These are uncertain times. But the Imai clan will thrive, so long as Lord Nobunaga has power.
Do you speak that tongue?
Portuguese? A little. You can hear more and more of it spoken in our streets. It makes some nervous.
That they might invade?
That they take over our markets. We need to control the sea trade. That will be my legacy. This is my office.
I thought you had business in town.
In Sakai, deals are sealed over sake.
I'd rather you invite me for tea. I hear those ceremonies can open doors.
My father serves tea to the most powerful in the land. Why would he sit down with you?
With the approval of House Imai, I'll bring in bigger, better contracts. To our mutual profit.
That is exactly the degree of boldness one needs to survive and thrive in Sakai. Very well. I'll speak to my father. To success.
There is one more thing I would ask. They say Sakai leads the teppo trade. I'd like to meet merchants of that sort, or even other women with an interest there.
A gathering of women with an interest in teppo? That's worth proposing just to see his reaction. I'll ask him. Inform yourself on tea etiquette, then find yourself some more appropriate robes. A kosode, perhaps?
Of course. These are my traveling clothes.
Very good. Take the time you need to prepare, then return to House Imai.
The kosode for the tea ceremony will be part of my disguise. I'll need to choose wisely. These merchants must know something of tea etiquette.
Pane lacrimarum, et potum dabis nobis in lacrimis in mensura. Go away.
A tea ceremony will require a rare kosode. Hello. Do you sell special kosode?
All of my kosode are special.
Enough for a tea ceremony? With some important guests.
Sure, I can make you something for that. In 1 week.
1 week? I can't wait that long.
Blame the pirates. They stopped the shipment of silk from being delivered. All kosode makers are in the same boat.
What about the fabrics you have on display?
Those are just for show.
And if I brought you some silk?
Well, I could make the kosode in 1 day, but unless someone deals with the pirates, you'll have to wait for the next shipment of silk.
Sorry, important business. That must be a Nanban ship. How many more will cross the sea?
No, man. You'd like to get your hands on that silk, wouldn't you? Make yourself a nice kosode?
I'd rather get our more. Those Sakai merchants always hold out, but they pay up.
Come on. I'd like to see you in a kosode.
Huh? They're gone.
The search is over. There's nothing here. Another one. Lost.
Since we were
Nice try.
That silk belongs in Sakai. I will free it from these pirates. I have silk. You can keep what's left of it if you make me a kosode in one day.
Ah, of course, of course. Now, which silk? There's some nice reds in there.
What about black? I like black.
There's black silk from the Namban. You know, the Portuguese? Not as fine as Chinese silk, but some might find it
Right
exotic.
now, I'm still in the beginning of it. I haven't even unlocked Yasuke yet. I've been doing some exploring and trying to figure out how all of it works. And then once you get that down, it gets a little bit easier. Over time, when you go back to like your homestead, the seasons change and stuff restocks.
The Portuguese silk, please. Black suits me better.
I could do a trim with gold thread so it's not so dark.
So
Not our style, but it
the
might work.
combat is a bit different
This is my best work yet.
because
I hope
she's
it
not
brings you
brute
success at the tea
strength.
ceremony.
I'm sure it will.
So her main
I have something to wear
attacks,
to the tea
they're
ceremony.
more like,
Now I need to learn what to do there.
how do I put it? Deflecting and then dodging. Like those are her main ones. Like she can go head to head, but not with like a full crowd. Like this guy right here. She can assassinate him, but it just depends on like how many people there are. Like if you got a whole lot of people, then it's gonna be kind of tough for you. Let's see what I can stir up. There's a whole lot of guys right over there.
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet.
Show me your work.
Yeah, you can. It's just, it depends on the building. The combat in the park hour in this is a lot more smoother, probably than any game made. I mean, Black Flag was good, but like this one probably stands out a lot more than I ever thought it would. You also have a hook, which I know what a lot of people will say. They're like, oh, they copied Ghost. Yeah, it depends. There's more finishes too, I just gotta unlock them. Now the combat is good. You still have like your different weapons. You have your katana, and then you have your second side, which is your other hand, which your hidden blade. So I do the Tanto just because I know if you get your skills unlocked, you get the double assassination, which I gotta work on that. I gotta level up some too, but yeah, there it is. I gotta do my knowledge rank up before I'm even able to unlock it. So now I'm gonna go out of the city and see what I can stir up.
Let's see what
Something's over there. Huh?
So see, whenever you try and get resources, you gotta have your whole smuggler deal reset. And I know there's a way to increase it, but I haven't been exploring enough and finding people to make it.
I see you. I must approach carefully. Good view from here.
Painting pictures is also kind of her thing. You get like short little rewards points.
Got it.
Alright, thanks for popping in.
The Hukui curse has a stronghold over me. Those kabuki mono lead the young astray.
Have you seen them at the shrines? They don't bow, don't bring the dead.
If the kabukimono want to challenge customs, they should target people who can change them.
Did you see that old woman's face when I took a piss in the street?
I thought she dropped dead from the shock! You almost had me.
Those kabuki mono lead the young astray.
Have you seen them at the shrines? They don't bow, don't ring the bell. They walk along the temple path like they were gods.
If the kabukimono want to challenge customs, they should target people who can change them.
Did you see that old woman's face?
Challenging me.
Did you see that old woman's face when I took a piss in the street?
I thought she dropped dead from the shock! Come out and face me! Huh? Your path. Do we shock you?
No, you make me sick.
Overhead. Fight me. You can't hide forever. Oh?
I need to paint this. I need to be quiet. Good view from here. Got it. Is that a dog? It sounds hurt. There's the dog. Looks like it has been in a fight. Shh. I won't hurt you. Are you alone? Ichiro, you belonged to him. There's blood in your fur. Were you in a fight? Show me who hurt you. I'll follow. Auntie Matsu always told me to look out for strange dogs. Soft fur, but sharp teeth. I wonder how long you waited at Ichiro's grave. What an unusual relationship you must have had with him. Where are you taking me? Not into a trap, I hope. I'll have to trust you.
There is that stupid dog. Look harder. Takako wants that key. Get him!
Your purpose has somehow become mine. I do not usually follow dogs. There is something about you, though. You know something about Ichiro's death, don't you? Lead on. We will uncover the truth.
Ichiro's... Ugh, so the mongrels left my brother-in-law's side. He's been lying there whimpering for days. Ichiro's that idiot! He inherited a big, beautiful estate while me and my husband live on this farm like animals.
What exactly happened to Ichiro?
Ugh, the fool choked on some fish. Didn't check for bones first. And now he's bones. Probably why the mutt stayed. Dogs love bones. And now the estate is ours.
The dog doesn't like you.
The feeling is mutual. Before Ichiro died, he hid the inheritance and gave the key to this creature.
You took it back?
Not before that mutt attacked my guards. Almost bit my arm off. Some of that blood on his fur is mine.
Give the key back and I'll go. And take the dog with me.
Ichiro's box is nowhere to be found. The key is useless.
Good
If you find the key, take it.
Amos?
Leave me out of it.
That key must be nearby. I'm trusting your nose to find the key. I don't think this is the place. No key here. Here it is. The key. Where'd he go? Maybe he went back to his owner's side. you were protecting this the whole time. If you are reading this, you have earned the trust of my one and only friend. Takako has succeeded in her plan. I knew it would not be long before she put a knife in my back. Tell Tsukimaru I am sorry, and scratch his head for me, behind the ears. Tsukimaru, eh? Ichiro says he's sorry. And when you're ready to say goodbye to him, you would make a great guard dog. With me, at your new home. Good boy.
Alright guys, so got a little bit of bad news. I'm not going to be able to continue. My headset is dying and I can't have my TV up because of my newborn. So I'm going to call it here and I'll make sure I have my headset charged for tomorrow's stream. Sorry for the inconvenience. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next video.